As many of you know, director Quentin Tarantino was developing his movie, The Hateful Eight, when the script got leaked. So infuriated by the leak, Tarantino announced he was canceling the film. However, there now appears to be some hope. This weekend, he hosted a live reading of the original script with the help of Samuel L. Jackson, Tim Roth, Kurt Russell, Amber Tamblyn, Bruce Dern, Walton Goggins, James Parks, and Michael Madsen. Tarantino also revealed that he is working on a new draft of the script with a completely different ending. Dennis, does this mean we could see a Hateful Eight movie after all?
I think it does, and I think it's great news because, you know, it's great for Tarantino because he gets to make the movie that he's been working hard on. It's great for the studio, the Weinstein Company, because Tarantino movies always make money. And also, they were at that reading to I think, gauge the reaction from the people.
Right.
And it's great for us fans that are Tarantino fans. We get to see a movie that, you know, is in a genre that he just did, and like probably will be a different take on that. But I'm really looking forward to it. And I think we had talked about this earlier about like, if he has a cooling off period after, you know, the initial leak, that he might change his mind. And I think this was a positive thing for him. And we have to also remember that, you know, we, meaning the people here in the studio, the people watching this show, just the entertainment industry in general, we have to remember most movie-going audiences don't care. Yeah. They don't care about script leaks or casting changes or all that stuff. They just go, they see like maybe a trailer or a TV ad, and then they go, okay, I want to see that movie, and they go see it. So nothing, I don't think anything would get ruined for them if the script was still the same, even though he's changing it.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was in Best Buy the other day looking at some stuff, and I'm standing at an area in Best Buy looking at some gear, and I overhear these two people talking next to me, and the Star Wars comes up, and they're like, oh yeah, like a new Star Wars movie's coming out. And like the two people that were with them were like, there's a new Star Wars movie coming? It's like we forget, we who live in kind of like the movie circles, and that includes online film fans, like we live in certain circles where we're talking about movies all the time, we're reading the blogs. We forget we are the 1%. Right. We're the 1 or 2% maybe, and the vast majority of the people. Yeah, and you're right, we did talk about this, and we said, totally understand Tarantino being really mad and really upset, and totally cool with the fact that he was so mad about it. He said, that's it, I'm canceling the whole movie. But I believe we also then said, but come on, Quentin. After a while, you're going to take a deep breath, right. You're going to step back, you're going to gain some perspective and realize this was going to be a great movie, and fans want to see it, and we'll move ahead and do it. I agree with you. I think this does mean they're going to do it. I don't think he's made a final decision in his head, but the fact that he did a public reading, the fact that he's reworking the script and doing another draft of it, just changing the ending, I think this all points to the fact that Quentin Tarantino is a smart dude. He got angry as anybody would. He cooled off, and now cooler heads are prevailing. I think we're going to see it. Schnapp?
And also, this public reading was pretty expensive to get into, because I was like, oh, I'm going to go, and then I was like, was like, oh, I'm not going. I was like, like it was like $350 a ticket. Which is, I'm not saying...
And they did not live stream it, and they are not podcasting it. You were either in that audience
or tough. No cell phones, silence,
yeah,
everything, you know, cone of silence. So would I have liked to have been there and seen that? Yes, and as I'm not saying those tickets aren't worth it for that amount of star power and amazing, you know, get the chance to see it read live. I'm one of those people who I didn't download the script. I'm not interested in reading it until it's like, you know, unless he's cool with you reading it, I don't want to read it, you know. So I look at it like hopefully he'll make this movie with the new changes and put both scripts out as, you know, a double script. Like, here's the leaked one, here's the changed one. You know.
I remember a bunch of years ago, this is probably going back 12 years ago, a DVD was put out called for the 15th anniversary of Les Miserables. And what they did was, instead of doing the whole production, they just got a stage, they put out like 40 chairs on the stage, and they got the best performer from all around the world for each part. So they went out and got the best Jean Valjean. They went out and got the best Javert. And they went out and got the best, you know, and they brought them all, and they all just sat on, they were in costume, and they all just sat on stage in chairs, and they basically sang through the production. So when it came this part of the show, when Javert and Jean Valjean are singing off against each other, just those two stand up at the mics and sing their parts and sit down, and it was as enjoyable as the actual stage presentation of Les Mis. And you're right, that's exactly what I thought of when I read they did this stage presentation of Hateful Eight. you're right, it was really expensive, but I really would have liked to have been there. I think that would have been great.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.